Hi guys, and welcome to Lookout Point Day. This is day 3 on the ship.
This is the day you lose track of how many days.
I think it's day 3 on the ship, and day 4 of the entire holiday.
Yes. Well done, you.
We'll have to go back and find it. We have not docked just yet. The all ashore time is around about 8:30. And I think it's just gone 5 past. So we've got a bit more time. But we did just want to let you know that don't think we're bougie for doing this, because it is included in the price of your cruise. We have ordered
room service.
So like I said, it is included in the price of your cruise, and there's no additional charges, except they do recommend just a little tip to the person that brings it, and that's normally a couple of dollars per main item. That's
just standard American culture though.
Yeah, so there's nothing to get. But yeah, we've thought probably a better idea to have it delivered to the room, so then once we've had breakfast we can just go straight down to deck 1. And
also we've never done it, and we want to show you guys how it works. So this is how it came. Well, yeah, it came like this. So they have these little covers on it to make sure your stuff doesn't spill, which is cool. This is also cellophaned. So we've got warm toast in here. And my muffin.
Ellie's muffin. Keep that warm.
Then in here we've got pastries and a donut. We've got our juices, some jam and butter for our toasted goods, cereal, milk and fruit bowl. So we're going to chuck into some breakfast while we continue to get ready for our beach day and Lookout Point day, and we'll bring you with us as we go.
Quickly before we let people go.
Alright then.
So to order room service is one of these. It is located in one of the drawers in the table. The one that
it's usually in the one right under the desk here. So here you'll find it. So you just need to fill in all your details. You tick exactly what time you want it to be delivered and how many of each thing you would like. Then just make sure you pop this on your door, obviously the other side, the night before 3 AM, so you've got plenty of time. And then it will be there for you in the morning.
Yeah, straight on 8 o'clock.
Oh, I gotta turn this.
Yeah, so we ordered it for between 8 and 8:30, and it was here at 8 on the dot. Yeah. Obviously don't rely on that, because it could, everybody could be ordering room service, so any time in that half an hour you should be lovely.
Good to go. I'm starving, so...
Yeah, we're going to carry on getting ready. We're going to have some food, and hopefully get on the island within the next hour or so. Be prepared for a long walk though. You will see it. It's massive.
Right, we've just got off the ship. Pluto's waving to people as we go. There we go. This vehicle that's coming by now, carrying the red buggies, you can loan them to carry your things or children to the shore. Free of charge. And here it is in action. Woo! I thought there's no way I'm going to be able to pull him all the way there. It's like, I might as well just carry him. But it's actually really light, so yeah, I definitely recommend getting one. Even though we've got one child in a pushchair and one in these, it just feels a lot easier. So yeah, they're a real idea, to be fair. 10 out of 10. Living the life, man.
Huh?
Living the life. So in the water as we're heading over, we can see all these fish. They're quite big, aren't they?
Yeah.
We're nearly there, buddy. Okay, then you can come out.
So after a 15-minute walk across the pier, we finally arrived at the tram station. So there is a few little things you've got here. You have got a little merchandise stand. Selling everything from beach towels, sunglasses. Ooh, That's a nice top. So a little rash guard. Sun cream, toys, and a nice little top there. You've also got little refreshments there. Information booth. Ooh, that's a nice cup. Roll caps. Ooh. That's nice. Down there is the access to the family cabanas. I think you get like a little tram, a little cart that takes you to the main area, which we will be going to soon on the trams. You do get a nice little wet towel when you get here, which is freezing, which is also nice. And your port adventure check-ins is also at the information desk. So there we go. Yeah, it was about a 15-minute walk. We did stop off for a photo, which I'll insert now. But yeah, wasn't a bad walk. It looks worse than it is. Well, made it easier that we had the red truck for Jackson. Probably would have been a little bit longer if we had to walk with him, but he was fine. We got there in the end, and there are plenty. So, no need to think it. Now we just need to find Ellie, which looks like we're going to the first tram, but these are the trams you take.
Rika, my friends, a very pleasant good day to you all. Welcome to Disney Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. My name is Tracy, and I will be your host for our short tram ride to the beach areas of our tropical paradise.
Hi, Miss Tracy. We're on the southern tip of the island of Alufra in the Bahamas.
That's right, pink shells.
Oh, and great lizard cocoons.
They're birds that are neither lizard nor particularly cooked. Check out the Rush Out Gush Out family water play area, where you'll see Sandy. Careful as you exit the tram, and when your day is complete, just return here to the Goombay tram stop, and we'll make sure you get back to Mavrika Cove.
After what was, what, 5-10 minute journey?
Yeah.
We have arrived at the main area of Lookout Cay. So, as soon as you first arrive, you can pick up your towels if you want them. We haven't picked up any just yet because we're going to go for a walk around, so there's no point in us grabbing them. Straight away, right there, you've got guest services, and obviously, as soon as you get off, straight into a shop. It's normally the way. You've got bicycle rental over there, which they weren't doing to begin with, but it looks like they've brought that in now. And I think we're going to have a little look in the shop. Let's go to the top. There's no price. Ooh. Yes, the goof. Everyone loves the goof. So these are the different patterns you can get. And they're all located across with sizes from small to XXL. A couple little toys. Nice little, Jackson, is that a little water toy? You can have that in your boat, in your bath.
That's so cool.
Nice little bath toy. Then you got the full collection of all the main characters, plus a little cruise ship.
How much?
How much?
Yeah.
$25.
$24.99.
I know my Disney merch. Got a cooling towel. Looks like a little aqua case for your little phone and other electronics you've got, just in case you're doing. So I think there you go. So 2 cell phones, iPad mini, and a Kindle. Then near the end, you've got a cute little matching set of shirt and shorts. A little cap there. Minnie in her Lookout Cay outfit. Skirt with matching top. A couple little portraits of Lookout Cay. Oh, a hat that Ellie would probably like with that. And Lookout Cay Magic Band. So if you do forget anything off the ship, you've got a little amenity kit. So you've got itch relief, lip balm, hand sanitizer, baby powder, a couple of wipes, and lots of sun cream. So yeah, anything you can choose. Something for the ladies, just in case, and then obviously something for the little ones, just in case. They also do Puggy's little swimmers as well, which we wish we knew because we brought some with us. Could have just got them in, save on space in the suitcase. We have found ourselves a nice little perch to put ourselves. Oakley's currently asleep, which is good for us because he was getting a bit antsy, so he definitely wasn't enjoying the walking around. Well, he's now asleep. Jackson is on the splash pad, which is very close. Just there. There are 2 splash pads here. One is open to everyone. The other is basically another extension of the Oceaneers Club that's on the ship itself. So it's for ages 3 to 10. So your 3-year-olds and 10-year-olds can go there. They can stay there. They've got cast members there that do like little activities throughout the day with them. I'm not sure if they can eat there, and they still have to come out to the food places. But it's a nice place for them to just be a bit more independent. And speak of the devil, and he's back.
Okay, we need to get your hat there, okay? Can you see your hat on the bag?
So yeah,
Look on that
he's
bag.
loving the cold water. The water is lovely and cool. I wouldn't say it's cold, it's nice and cool. So it's a nice little refreshing walk through. So yeah, so Ellie's in with Jackson, I'm chilling with Oakley. We'll probably swap over because we'll probably want to spend the rest of the time in there anyway. Regarding food on the island, it is, again, still all included. It is all you can eat, but they're limited on what they do. If it's anything like Castaway Cay, they do burgers, I think hot dogs, chicken tenders, fries, and that sort of stuff. They do like crisps / chips, depending on who's watching, and obviously just your fountain sodas and ice creams. I think they open at 11, I believe. So I think it's like 11 till 2. So it gives you enough time, obviously, just to get some food. Gives them enough time to tidy up before everybody's got to get back up on board for 4:45. Honestly, first impressions of the island, very nice. Massive, don't get me wrong. It took me, from where we're sitting now, it took me about 6 minutes to walk down the beach, well, the beachfront, and that wasn't even anywhere near the end of it. So prepared for a lot of walking on this island, but very nice. The beach is literally just over there, and we'll probably be going over there when Jackson gets a bit bored, so he can build his little sandcastles with one of the little fish extender gifts that we were given. It was generally a little tiny, a bucket and spades, but it's like this big, so it's like travel size, so it's hilarious. So we're going to make some little sandcastles later. So me and Ellie have made our first purchase, well, second purchase, because we had to purchase some Wi-Fi, but that's for a completely different reason. We don't normally do that. We've had to do it obviously because of Jackson's accident and dealing with the insurance company. But our first proper purchase is one of these. It's a thermos mug, obviously Disney Cruise Line merch. We noticed these on somebody else's vlog, the ones, and I think instantly we turned to each other and both just went, I want. So we've both got one. They're really, really tall. I think it took it was a 700ml bottle of water in there, and it filled it right to the top. So good size, and the water is still cold in that. The first of many purchases. I've seen a few tops that I want to buy, and also a nice little Lookout Cay tote bag that sort of like matches the Castaway one, which isn't ours. That I can show you now actually. If you watched one of our previous videos, we mentioned that we had to borrow one off our friends because that Disney have run out of stock on them. But so that's it. Nice little waterproof covering inside, and it's all lined as well to keep everything nice and dry. So yeah, currently at the moment Disney have run out of stock of them. So they've gone back to the not very nice looking sling bags. Handy, but not very nice looking. They're really, really dull in colour. It's like a dark blue and a grey. Food won't be long to open now because I am still a bit hungry and want to get some food because, yeah, you know me and my food. So yeah, when that opens, we'll take you over there and show you what it's all about. So, regarding what we've got on our plates, what's up there is they've got hamburgers, cheeseburgers, chicken burgers, which are spiced and got a little kick to it. Hot dogs, mac and cheese, chicken. They've also got a island-based curry dish, which is like chicken. They've got a curry which is classed as island curry, which looks like a jerk sort of sauce, which I will be trying in a moment. Oh no, Ellie's already got it, so there we go. The curry, just mentioning it.
There's a lot of dishes I feel like could have done with there just being a bit of rice in there. I mean, there's this dish which has got rice in it, but I wouldn't put it.
Yeah, like with the curry.
Yeah, and chilli.
Yeah, there's some other things, sort of like potato salad, sweet corn. What was that called again? Yeah, I can't put cube in it.
It's just chili beef chili basically.
Okay.
Then Texas potato salad. Not sure what makes it Texan, but I'm sure someone will be able to tell me. The chicken, mac and cheese, corn, some fries because, like I said, I've got a few things that I felt like I needed rice with, so it was fries. And then island curry, this is called, but it does just look like a Chinese chicken curry.
Yeah, I think it's jerk. I think.
I can't remember what this was actually called, but this is like, it was like Bahamian. This is a proper Bahamian dish.
Okay, I'll take it up in a minute anyway. So,
Yeah.
So a point to say about Lookout Cay, they have improved it a lot, but flies still seem to be an issue. So.
Then it weren't bad around the food, I didn't think.
Not over there, just about, there's a few over here.
Yeah.
So, once you sit down, you might need to...
You got like white stuff?
Oh, it's probably mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the flies you might need to keep flicking away from your food when you're at the table. Lookout Point has two main dining areas, Tru Tru BBQ and Tru Tru BBQ. So we're at Tru Tru BBQ, and there's 3 different stations. They all do exactly the same thing. So I'm just going to show you the one, and then you'll sort of know what they do. So, pick up your plate and half and put from there. Hi there. And going through from French fries, burgers, grilled hot dog in the hot, grilled broccoli. So here's hot dog. You got sauerkraut and beef chili beans. And the fruit, potato salad and coleslaw. And like I said, it just repeats itself across. So, a bit more fruit. Mac and cheese, chicken, ribs. And that's the grilled snapper that Ellie thought was chicken. As I said, there's 3 locations to go up to. As I say, there's another one. It's literally all the same food. So obviously you just don't need to queue as long. Come around here, this is where you get the proper handmade stuff. So jambalaya, plantain right there, fried okra, which looks really nice actually, to be fair. Exactly the same all the way through, just different locations you can get it from. They do meet and greets, just over there. You can see Mickey's just meeting everybody at the moment. And I do believe there is another one on the other side. And it is Minnie. Yeah. There we go. There's 2 drinks locations. So you got one just there and one over there. The only thing that differs at these ones is the ice cream that you can get. So that one does banana and strawberry, and the one behind me does vanilla and chocolate. Like I said, there is a second eating place, which is Tru Tru BBQ. Hang on, my feet are just burning, so give me 2 seconds. Ow. Ooh, that was hot. So you don't need to come to this one, you can go to the other one. The other restaurant that there is an adults only, which is at Serenity Bay, which obviously we can't go because we've got Jackson and Oakley. But plenty of seating. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these little huts, and I'd say there is at least 20 benches per hut. So plenty of seating and fans as well to keep your car. Food is all done. We have just been onto the beach for a little bit, just a bit of family time, all of us together. But I don't know what it is about the Bahamas, but their beaches are unbelievable. This is probably one of the nicest beaches I've ever been on. The sand is so soft. It feels artificial, it's that soft. Coming from the UK, we know about coarse beaches, either pebbles or that horrible sand that just sticks to everything. But this beach was absolutely unbelievable. We're just about to head back, but obviously I just wanted to show you guys what we were working with. So, let's set this up so I can see what I'm doing. So, down that way is the adults only Serenity Bay. So, if you don't want to be around kids all the time, that's where you want to go. They've got their own little barbecue as well, so you haven't got to mess around coming all the way back over here for food. We've never done it. Even when we didn't have kids, we still didn't do it because it's Disney, you should expect kids. Well, yeah. Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point, definitely a 10 out of 10. Absolutely brilliant. The splash pads, the food, the beach. I'm not even a beach person, and I'd go back to that beach. So yeah, we're just about to go back. I'm going to go and get some stuff from the shop, which I will show you when we're back on the ship. Hopefully the boys have a little nap, so I'll be able to show you without being disturbed. But yeah, all in all, it's been a good day. Ignore the attire.
Ignore the attire. It's pirate night!
Yeah, so big jump from being on the island to now. We got back and both boys had a massive 2-hour nap.
Jackson was 3.
Oh, Jackson was 3 hours. Ignore the sunglasses, sun tan, let's call it. Because anybody that follows this knows I can't look in the sun, need to wear glasses, but then I get this. But yeah. But I did say we were going to buy something from the shop, and me and Eddie both did. I got something for me, Eddie got something for the boys. Typical mum behaviour and dad behaviour. But this is what we got. So we've got a nice little bath toy for the boys because they both love having baths. It's a little ship we got Captain Mickey, Captain Minnie, with Daisy, Donald and Goofy. That's good. And then I got a, I can't remember if it's a Lookout Cay or just a standard Disney cruise line. So nice little plainish front and business in the back. Love me a Goofy top. So there we go. That was the 2 purchases. And as you might have heard Eddie shout, it's Pirate Night on the Disney Magic. That consists of people dressing up piratey, so you all get one of these given to you by Disney themselves. As you can see, Jackson's got his on, Eddie's wearing hers as a bandana.
Oakley's not wearing his.
Oakley's not wearing his solely because he is a parrot. Which got to put his hat back on.
I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah. So hopefully we get that later. But yeah, it also consists of a pirate night menu. We have done a pirate night before. It was on the Fantasy. However, they didn't do the menu. They just did pirate night. So this isn't going to be a new experience for us as well because we've never had the pirate menu. And there is also a pirate night party of pirates in the Caribbean. And it's on deck 9. And hopefully, weather permitted, fireworks. So I think we're all ready. I'm not quite sure what the time is. It might be a bit early. No, 10 to 8. Could go down. We're probably going to go down, get more pictures, because Ellie loves the picture. And obviously, the boys are dressed up. Jackson, do you want to show me your costume? Jackson is a pirate. No, oh, go on then.
Yeah, good job.
There you go. He's a bit too cute to be a pirate though. I don't think anybody would be scared of him, but he can give it a go. So, yeah, we're about to head down. Get the quick pictures in before food. Everybody loves food. See, everybody loves food. Yeah, we ready to go?
Yeah.
You ready? You ready?
Oh,
You ready?
point.
We're all ready. Let's go. Food orders, pirate lunch. We've both gone for the vegetable samosa. Ellie's just about to tuck in now.
Show you
Okay, that's quite nice.
Oh, a bit spicy, babe.
Oh, is it? Oh, damn. Oh no. Yeah, little thing you need to know about me, I don't do spice, so this is going to be funny. I'll probably give Ellie the camera. Oh, is it? You really bad? Oh no.
And Oakley's actually got his own whole dinner today. He's had a mac and cheese.
But he's just happy with the cornbread.
We were just going to give him a little side of mac and cheese, but they've given him a whole kids meal, so.
Yeah, that's going to be bad. If I'm not here for the main course, I'm gone.
So, as I said in the last vlog, which was last night for us, you can order multiples of things here. So, I actually ordered tonight. I ordered my appetizer, which I have finished now, and I ordered a second one, which is the chilled mango soup. The server said it was more like a smoothie, so I'm giving that a try tonight just to see if it's a bit like a palate cleanser. Give it a go. Mains are here, and I had the jerk chicken, and Austin's had
Lamb shank.
the lamb shank. That actually looks so nice.
It's good, excellent. I was actually quite impressed.
There you go. Don't know how to eat it. You know what I'm like with chicken.
I'd advise you to eat this side first. That looks like if it's on the bone, it's going to be the furthest away from the bone.
Is it going to munch me? I'm going to munch this, look. Ah.
Very good?
Yeah, it's not spicy.
No. I just know some jerk chicken is, so it's like, that's why I can't always risk it all the time, because I'm like, ah.
Yeah, it's just flavoursome, not spicy.
Goody, 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 good.
Oakley is obsessed with the cornbread.
Yeah, where's the cornbread? Oh, that's nice. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, it's alright.
Good?
I think you got the better choice this time.
Me?
Yeah, it's nice. But
You haven't tried any of mine?
yeah, but this is just lamb. It just tastes like lamb. There's no sort of, the sauce isn't strong enough.
Okay.
So all I can taste is lamb. There you go.
There we go then.
So desserts have arrived. Ellie went with the bananas in paradise.
Bananas in paradise. It's like banana. I
Is it
thought
banana
said bread
cake?
pudding. Like
Is it a banana and bread pudding?
Yeah, I think so.
So Oakley's Ella's kitchen thing you're eating. Just
The
solidified.
adult version.
And I've gone for the Pirates Treasure Sundae,
Yeah.
which is coconut and pineapple ice cream with a pineapple sauce. And I can't remember what the last thing was.
I didn't look, sorry.
But Eddie's going to try first.
I was just going to say,
Oh, yeah.
Jackson actually told us tonight he wanted a pudding, and it wasn't one that was on the menu. He just said, I want chocolate ice cream. So we asked the server, can you just have chocolate ice cream? And he was like, yeah, of course, with sprinkles or without sprinkles. So here's his chocolate ice cream with sprinkles.
So yeah. So if there's
just
something
ask.
that you don't like on the menu, always ask them for something else, and they are more than happy to get you something. There you go.
Can you get this?
Yeah, I'll get it for you.
Is that a good?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Good.
Much nicer than the Ella's Kitchen one. Sorry about that, Ella.
3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday, dear Rachel. Happy birthday to you.
It's her birthday.
She hated that. I think it's the birthday celebrations because it's another one.
Yeah, they're all going round.
So, well, we try and get to it then. So, ooh, that's very rich. That is a very rich coconut. That's a good mix between the coconut and the pineapple. That's really, really nice. No? Yeah?
Percy, what's Percy doing? He's chugging. Thomas and Percy are chugging. Now, these guys in here, they want to see you eat all that chocolate ice cream and sprinkles. Can you do it? Go on then, good boy.
Wow.
Good boy.
As you can tell, we're back in the room. We did originally come back just to give Oakley some teething powder because his teeth are really, really playing him up today. He doesn't normally bite down when you put something in his mouth to test it, but today he's nearly cut me open with his single tooth. So that's all we were coming for, but we've got here and I'm calling it there. I think the sun has proper got to me today. I just feel like I'd fall asleep right now.
The thing is, like 10 o'clock is a late night for little children, and we did do well. Like, we got them to nap. Jackson had a 3-hour nap after we got back. But it's even so, it's still quite intense timing for little children. We've got a 2-year-old and an 11-month-old that we have to deal with all day and all night because Jackson normally sleeps through, but with what's happened, he's not. Oakie's not sleeping through on this holiday at the minute. It's a lot, and if we keep pushing ourselves when we feel that it's we could really do with having a rest, then we're just going to make ourselves ill as well. We're in the sunshine. We've been dealing with the trauma and the jet lag and stuff, so we've got plenty of times that we can go and see it.
Yep.
And if you haven't seen the fireworks and you really wanted to see it, there's so many good vlogs that you can check it out on, or you can wait till our next one, hopefully, and we'll get it for you on there.
Yeah. But when we arrived back, we did have our little pirate man. That seems to be a staple on pirate night. I think everybody seems to get it.
Do you know what this one reminds me of though? You know me and my towel art guesses. This one always reminds me of that, you know, Crash Bandicoot.
Oh,
That
the
little,
mask
the
thing.
mask man.
Yeah.
It always reminds me of that.
I'll give you that.
So that's all I can ever see when I see this towel art. So, yeah. You know me, I see something different in all the towel arts. It's never what it actually is. So.
The mask one, that's class. So yeah, so tomorrow is Nassau, however you want to pronounce it.
Can you tell us in the comments if it's Nassau or Nassau? Try and
Have a fight about it. Carry on.
just let us know, because I'm not
Because it
sure.
seems to be either way. Yeah, so we are planning to go off, but we're probably just going to settle in like the little port area just to have a quick look. We want to spend a bit more time on the ship, because obviously that's what we paid for. We paid to be on the ship.
Yeah. My idea for tomorrow is that we're gonna, have a chilled start. Probably cabanas for breakfast. Again. Just take it easy, and then when we're ready, head off the ship just for a little wander around, and then come back and just be on deck. Because Jackson had fun in the splash pad today. At the Disney Island, so I think he'll be excited to go back on the ship one again today.
So yeah, thanks again for joining us. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If not, I am sorry. We're trying our best.
And tell us what to do better if you're not enjoying it.
It's fine.
Because that's fine.
We'll take the criticism.
Let's be constructive about it.
So yeah, so we'll see you guys in the morning. Well, actually, we'll see you guys next week. But we'll see you in the morning, because that's what we're doing. And hopefully, we're all bushy-eyed and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Bushy tail.
It's gone. I'm going.
Get to bed.
See you later, guys. Bye.